It says right there. It says right there. Wow!
Where are you looking? Where are you looking?
I'm going to be the best.
Yes. What are you guys doing in my bathroom anyway? Yeah, you didn't see it, but I gave him the dirty mom look like.
Open your mouth.
Just show him. I heard these kids had a big day today.
Abby! Abby! Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Abby, smile.
She's waiting for Sherry. You ready? Show him your. Oh, Chad's like getting his phone already. Okay.
Smile.
You go white?
Okay, that's a bad picture.
What do you think of her teeth?
So different. In a good way.
I do like. You already have the bands. That's crazy. Smile for red.
I think she looks cute.
She does.
Are you in pain?
Yeah, kind of.
Do you want some more medicine?
I'm okay.
Okay, hold off. You guys have to tell me what happened this morning.
That wasn't anything that.
When you burp.
You walked to school.
No, we got right.
Someone saw you?
Yeah. Kayla's car ran out of gas. Someone who goes to our school stopped like right in front of us, and then like they were all like climb in, and then we were all like running like.
I went to math class and everyone was like, "We saw you on the side of the road."
Again. How many times have we been stuck on the side of the road?
That's the second time.
Third, if you include the car wreck that we were involved in.
Oh yeah.
Russell, I need to talk to you. Meet me over at the marker board. Okay, so I had a little talk with your teacher today. She called me. Do you know why?
No.
You sure? Okay, here's why she called me. At the beginning of the school year, your reading level was at a level D. So it goes A, B, C, D was your level. That's like end of kindergarten level, but you were starting first grade. So you were kind of on the edge of the reading fluency scale. Do you know where you are now?
No. Z.
No! Oh, you totally blew the like... When you overguess, then it's no fun because then you have to backtrack. No! You're at a level N. That's huge. Yes, that's like at the very end of the year, like beginning second grade level. In just...
Wait, I'm in the second grade level?
Yes. Oh, sheesh.
Sorry.
Oh, you just punched me in the eye.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, this conversation's not going as well as I hoped.
Oh, I thought that was a knife, Julie.
Oh my gosh, when your kid like jumps up and hits you in the face, your eye, you like literally just want to punch him back. It's like taking it's a good thing the camera's on. Let's just say that. I know. Where are you looking? Where are you looking?
I'm going to be the best reader in the family.
So this is what I wrote. Is this what you're looking at? Hey, stop, kid! Oh my goodness, focus. Is this what you're looking at? The D to N?
Yes.
Okay, so quite literally one day, I remember Russell came home and he had this big book. And at the time he was reading like Sam Can Jump and maybe not even Jump. I've been working with them for quite a while. It just, I don't know, it just seemed to be a very, very slow process. And he came home with this book that was like a chapter book that was pretty advanced. And I'm like, Russell, he was motivated because he'd seen friends reading these books and he was embarrassed that he wasn't at that level yet. And so he's been working, like no matter how good of a teacher I am, no matter how much I'm like, okay, let's sit down, let's drill, let's read to you. Let's get other books that are interesting. No matter what I do, ultimately it comes down to the kid, and it just clicked one day. He's like, I want to be a better reader. I'm going to assert myself and I'm going to figure this out, didn't you? And like every night before he went to bed, he took a book and a headlamp and he was reading. He'd come to me, he's like, Mom, how do you say this word? Like, he has been hustling. He's been working really hard to get his reading up. So anyway, not only that, Russell, come here. So then his teacher told me that he is going to be in there's a little devotional that the grade is going to do. And Russell was so good at memorizing his part that they asked him if he would sing in a special musical group. How many boys are there singing? 5?
6.
6 boys. And he's gonna sing. Do you wanna sing for me? Sing a song?
Praise to the man who communed with Jehovah, Jesus, and
Anointed.
that prophet and seer, blessed to open the last dispensation. Kings shall extol him, and
Nations.
nations revere.
We'll get there. Good job. Good job. I'm proud of all your effort.
Going away!
What are you doing?
Russell?
No, that was Julie's. What are you doing? What in the world? Okay, you might be a good reader, but you're a terrible listener and you're in big trouble, buddy. Do you still have your Black Panther that Grandma got you for Christmas?
Yes, I'll go get it.
That little stinker. Aren't kids like that? You're like really proud of them and loving them one moment, and like 2 seconds later you're like, you little snot, you are so out of control. Get in your room. I'm never like that.
Sometimes you are.
I'm always calm and collected and level-headed.
Okay.
Hey, there's the Black Panther. Listen up.
We can do this.
Daddy and I had a really good talk. We want to reward you more for good grades. So when I grew up, I didn't get paid for good grades. You just got good grades. It was just expected of you. Kevin grew up totally different. He grew up where if he got an A in a class, he got $50. So if he got an A in English, an A in math,
You're
an
serious,
A in...
right? You're
No,
kidding, right?
I'm dead serious. So he got paid for his grades. And I always thought, that's ridiculous. But the truth of the matter was, his parents wanted to teach him that there is money in grades. And the truth was, when he got to college, he got paid for his grades. And then when he got to graduate school, he got paid for his grades. And then when he went to get his PhD, he got paid to research. So literally, that's how we got through school, was he got paid money for scholarships for good grades. So it really is a life lesson, that setting up the kids. So I want to start rewarding you kids for good grades, because
I was gonna say, where is this going?
some of our kids have not been getting the best grades. They're better than they were last year, but they're still not like
I have an idea.
that grand. What?
Listen to, if we have A or a B, you pay us. If we get a C, D, or F, we pay you.
That's how April and Davy do it. Yeah, Daddy and I were talking about it. I think it's a totally good idea. So let me ask you guys. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it. It really depends on your circumstances and the motivation of the child and just what you feel is right for your family. For me growing up, it didn't make sense to pay us. For Kevin, it did. So we're gonna try it in this family and see how it goes. That aside, Russell, come here. I have something for you. You listening? Put your tongue in your mouth. Stop acting ridiculous.
Dog.
Okay, look at me. Okay. I want to reward you for working so hard on reading. And the reason I'm doing this right now as a little kid is because in real life, if you can learn how to read and if you can learn how to communicate really well, there's money in that.
I see.
Like real money. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean that to you guys too, at home, if you're listening. If you can learn how to read, And if you can learn how to communicate a thought really well and articulate yourself, you will have a job. There is work for you out there. So work on those things. Okay, and math and science. Okay. What did I get? This is, oh, that's not yours. This is the...
Iron Man! Iron Man! Iron Man! I love him! Ah! Yay! 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 And that guy! I love it too! Let's go! 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 Yeah! Thank you so much! Yeah!
Did he have a sugar rush or something?
I was working so hard of reading, and Mom gave it to me.
Oh, my eyes.
Did you hear what I said, Chad? Do you want to, come here, come sit by me and I'll catch you up. If you get an A in a class, math, homeroom, science.
I don't really want to get paid.
You don't? Fill me in on this.
I don't know. I would want something else.
Okay, like what? What motivates you? A phone?
Or like,
To get a phone though, you have to pay for it.
yeah, but you won't, you won't even let me pay for it.
I know, when you're 16.
Oh my gosh, Sherry's not 16.
Oh, phew! I'm done with the iPad.
My conversations aren't going the way I want them to. Okay, well, I'm just saying it as it is. If you get an A, you get $50. That's what Dad got.
Okay, sweet.
I've got an F on a test before.
I'm overwhelmed by your gratitude.
Mom, I give your ring an A.
You
But
like
your
my ring?
eyebrows an F.
My eyebrows are amazing. So, all of you who were like telling me how ugly I was when the scabbing was going through, they look amazing now, don't they? Where I got my eyebrows done was at Haven Beauty. It's in American Fork, and she's amazing with eyebrows. Her before and afters are amazing.
Who? Do you want to go battle? Yo, let's do this. Hiya! Hiya! Ah! No, this is what you get.
I have not made desserts in quite a while. By quite a while, I mean like 5 days.
Like 100.
No, I take that back. We just made caramel popcorn balls for Abby. What if I did rice pudding? I love rice pudding.
Oh, I love
And it would be very soft for Abby's teeth. Do you know what? Today, I woke up in such a funk. I was like, I usually wake up early with the kids and get breakfast going, but I could not pull myself out of bed. Just couldn't get going. And finally I was like, what can I do? I'm like, I'm gonna set the timer for 1 hour and I'm gonna go through the house and I'm gonna gather all the garbage, throw it away. So I did that. It took about 20 minutes. I got all the garbage. Like not just the garbage in the garbage cans, but like I like got underneath the beds and underneath the couches and like I was hustling. So I got all the garbage out. I was like, okay, that feels pretty good. Then I thought I'm going to go through a blitz. I'm gonna run around and I'm gonna gather everything that needs to go to a donation center, things that I don't need or don't use anymore. Put it in the back of the van. I was like, you know what really I want to do, and it's been on my mind for months and months and months and I don't do, but it's starting to build up in my head, going through my tangled necklaces. And the reason I haven't gone through them is because in untangling one of them, it was a necklace my mom gave me. I'm trying to look for my purse. I lost the pearl on it. And it's the pearl that I'm wearing actually in the channel banner in my yellow jumpsuit. And as long as I didn't go through it, I couldn't confirm that I had indeed lost the pearl. So I just put it off. Well, I finally thought, I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes. I'm gonna gather my jewelry. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And then I'm gonna take my necklaces to the jewelry store and ask them to untangle the knots because I couldn't do it. I feel so much better. The funk has dissipated. Let me show you. I found the pearl. I got this when I was little, right there. I wasn't too little. I was probably actually closer to 14, 15 actually when I got it. And then I took the chains and the jeweler untangled them for me. Isn't that nice? So if you find yourself in a funk, take out all your garbages, give yourself 20 minutes to go on a blitz and gather as much as you can for the donation center. And maybe there's something in the back of your mind you should be doing or should have done a long time ago you're just putting off. Set a timer for 10, 15 minutes and get started on it. Like, my whole day, like, is sunshine now. Like, I literally feel so good. What are you guys doing in my bathroom anyway?
Nothing.
You guys playing?
Yeah, I'm playing with you in this one.
What the heck? You guys have turned my bathroom into, like... I am going to say this is off limits because I don't want pen on my nice pretty white tile. But everything else looks like it would be okay. Don't step on this, okay? Don't put weight on that.
Why?
Because I don't want it to... Because it's not supposed to, so just don't. Say yes.
Yes, Mother.
Thank you.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that's because of the look Yeah, you didn't see it, but I gave him the dirty mom look. Like, do you guys have that look?
No.
I don't buy it. I don't think she's actually reading.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'm making it up. I just don't know how to read yet. I just need help.
It's okay.
Mom, can you help me? No. Let's...
Okay, do they match your pajamas? That's all I need to know. They don't match your pajamas?
Okay.
Do they match bagels? Why?
Okay, let me
Just show him.
Let me see.
It does matches your
Are you
tie.
wearing bands? I didn't wear bands until like my last 3 months because I sucked my fingers.
Do your teeth just hurt?
Do you have like a lisp?
Say
How-
seashells.
Seashells. She has a lisp. Wait, so how long do you need them? 18 months, maybe less. Same.